Greetings, my friends. My name is John Schepcoff, and welcome. People would like to know, where do I live? And I'm going to tell you, I live in Meadow Vista. In fact, you'll see the address on my plaque here. When you opt in, you actually see this address here. In the background, up the hill, that is my home, by the way. And I'm going to show you all the different properties that I have in lease options. And you don't have to pick all the million-dollar homes. Of course, if you do, you're going to make a lot more money, and it's faster. You can easily make $100,000, by the way, which is called flipping, and I can teach you those concepts as well. But what I want to show you is how you can actually make money in the lease options rent-own. So stay tuned. We're going to go get a closer view of my house instead of being at the end of this driveway, because I don't like sitting on this rock. But at least you know proof. Here's the proof is actually where I actually live, and you're seeing a real person that actually do it. Now, I personally have happened to be up in the hills, and if I can do it, so can you. Now, welcome back here. Now, I want to let you know that, first of all, when you do lease options rent-to-own, you don't need to put up all your money. First of all, the idea is to work smarter and not harder. Now, I don't know how much you know about lease options rent-to-own, but the idea is to control the property. You don't want to own it. You just want to control it. If you control it, you make money. Okay, so now I will tell you this. When you deal with homes like mine, for example, you could actually flip. I call them flipping, okay? You can turn around and make between 15 to 30 days, you can actually flip these kinds of homes very quickly. So I tell people, learn to go out, think outside of your box, okay? And because you'll actually make more and faster money. Now, we're actually going to take I'm going to show you the different homes that I have for lease options, and hopefully this is get you all pumped up. You're going to want to get on the phone, call me up, and take the next step. That's where I actually come in. I actually will mentor and train you. Does it cost money? Absolutely. Will you make lots of money? Yeah, you'll make money. The only reason why it will not work, one reason, if you cannot get on the phone and ask people, hey, are you interested in renting your house on a rent-to-own basis? Or you go up to that person, they talk to them at their home, and you say, would you be interested? Now, you're going to use a little finesse. There's a concept that I have to teach you, but I'm just giving you the basic. If you cannot get on the phone, you cannot go face-to-face, what I have to teach you in lease option rent-to-own will not work. It doesn't work for anybody. It only works for those people who can actually get out of their comfort zone, get on the phone, talk to people, go face-to-face. Absolutely, it works. It's a no-brainer. Here's proof. This is why I have the home I have, is because I'm not afraid to talk to people, and nor should you. So let me show you the memory lanes of my homes that I have, and hopefully this is get you all pumped up and psyched, and then you get on the phone, call me up and say, John, let's talk business, let's see what it takes. I have a program, I have a 12-month program, okay? Does it cost money? Absolutely. Is it worth it? You tell me, and you see how you want to do this. Can you get a home like this? I'm telling you, you can have a home just like this or even better.
This home is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. This home was in an upper area in a college town. The lease purchase amount was $350,000 with the option to buy in 60 months. The rent amount was $1,250. After acquiring this home, I put this home on a lease purchase rent-to-own, and these are the numbers. Rent was $1,500 per month with a positive cash flow of $250. The lease purchase amount was $505,000 with a positive cash flow of $155,000. If a person stays in this home for the full 60 months, I will also make an additional $15,000 as pure profit. The total amount which I will actually earn is $155,000 plus the $15,000 as a positive profit on my rents. The total earnings will be $170,000. The next home here you're looking at is this home is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. This home was in an upper area in town. The lease purchase amount was $282,500 with the option to buy in 48 months. The rent amount was $1,130. After acquiring this home, I put this home on a lease purchase rent-to-own, and these are the numbers. Rent $1,380 per month with a positive cash flow of $250. The lease purchase amount was $376,500 with a positive cash flow of $94,000. If a person stays in this home for a full 48 months, I will also make an additional $12,000 as pure profit. The total amount which I will earn is $94,000 plus $12,000 as a positive profit on my rents. The total earnings will be $106,000. Okay, the next home is, this home is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, and this home was in an upscale town. The lease purchase amount was $290,000 with the option to buy in 60 months. The rent amount was $1,160 after acquiring this home. I put this home on a lease purchase rent to own, and these are the numbers. Rent was $1,410 per month with a positive cash flow of $250. The lease purchase amount was $388,500 with a positive cash flow of $98,500. If a person stays in this home for the full 60 months, I will make an additional $15,000 as pure profit. The total amount which I will earn is $98,500 plus the $15,000 as positive profit on my rents. The total earnings will be $113,500. This next home here is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. This home was in an upscale town. The lease purchase amount was $291,000 with the option to buy in 36 months. The rent amount was $1,164 after acquiring this home. I flipped this home in 17 days, sold this home for $325,000. The total amount earning is $34,000 plus $12,000 as a positive profit on my rents. The total earnings will be $46,000 and not bad for 17 days. This next home here is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. This home was an upscale in town. The lease purchase amount was $295,000 with the option to buy in 36 months. The rent amount was $1,160. After acquiring this home, I put this home on a lease purchase rent to own. These are the numbers. Rent $1,370 per month with a positive cash flow of $210. The lease purchase amount was $393,000 with a positive cash flow of $98,500. If a person stays in this home for the full 60 months, I will also make an additional $7,560 as pure profit. The total amount which I will earn is actually $98,000 plus $7,560 as a positive profit on my rents. The total earnings will be actually $105,556.
Okay, again, this is John Schepcoff, and at least you got to see a bird's eye view exactly what kind of houses are available. You know what I'm actually doing. I'm not buying all these type of homes, but I can tell you this: you can do these real flipping of buying the $1 million homes. Now, I'm standing in front of a redwood tree that I actually personally planted. Believe it or not, it was only this tall 2 years ago. Now you can see it looks like it's grown about, I don't know, maybe 5 feet in 2 years. And that's how it is with lease, purchase, rent to own. It's going to take time. This is not a get-rich thing, okay? But I will tell you this: I've made more money than probably I've ever made in a long time, and I happen to be in the upper division. And again, you know, when you're starting out, you know, you're going to have a growing stage, okay? It's not going to happen. If you only work this part-time, you're going to, you know, get a certain amount of dollar amount. If you work this full-time, of course, you can make more money. Now, I will tell you this, you know, can you make $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000? Yes, and the reason I can say that is because I personally have actually done that, okay? Will you actually do it? I'm not going to say that, okay? Because to actually do lease options, rent to own, you have to do certain things. You have to be committed, okay? And as me, I will actually mentor and train you. That's my job, okay? There are a lot of people, you know, that put up seminars and they sell you books and audios. Well, that's not enough. You actually need someone who's actually going to hold you by the hand and make sure I'm actually in the trenches and I do this. So that's one of the reasons why you want to actually go with a person like myself who can actually help you to accomplish what you want to do. And I can tell you this, honestly, real estate is where it's at. It's where you actually make the most money. I don't know of anything that you can actually make the kind of money that I've been making, and it's honest, and you can go to sleep at night and feel good about it, okay? Now, you're going to have to take the energy, and you're going to have to really think about this. Do I really want to do this, okay? Will it take work? Absolutely, it's going to take work. It's going to take energy on your part. It won't happen. Nobody's going to beat your door down and say, look, I want to sell you my property on a lease, purchase, rent to own. You're going to have to call on the phone. You're going to have to go face to face. Is this easy? I personally think it's easy, okay? But that's because I've been doing it for a while. I will hold you and train you. I give you a 12-month program. Does that mean it's going to take 12 months before you actually do your first deal? No. The average person can actually do the deals in 2 months. Once you've done it, of course you can do them in 5-7 days, okay? But I always tell people worst case scenario. So give me a call. and make the energy, and let's see and go forward. Again, it does cost money for me to mentor you, but again, if you want to make good money, it's going to take some effort on your part. I have ways to help you. You tell me what your budget is, and I will work with you. Again, this is John Schepcoff, and I look forward to talking to you.